One of the most popular questions we get asked is, how long will my composite deck last? Will it really be maintenance-free from day 1 to year 20? And is it worth the investment compared to a wood deck? Maybe I'm going to be moving in 5 years. Should I be considering a maintenance-free deck? We're going to answer all of those questions and more. Stay tuned. So will a maintenance-free composite deck, such as Trex, really last 20 plus years? Is the manufacturer warranty of 25 years really anything to write home about? And the answer, in our opinion, ultimately is yes. A Trex composite deck truly is maintenance-free. If you have a wood deck or no deck at all, imagine coming out of your home each spring ready to enjoy your deck, and you see a huge to-do in front of your plate. Maybe boards are warping, nails or screws are popping up, there's splinters, it's time to reseal it because you haven't done it in a year or 2 or 5. All of that goes away with the Trex composite deck. It truly is maintenance-free. Now, there's some care to a composite deck, such as potentially an annual cleaning. Now, none of that's required to maintain any type of warranty, either offered by the manufacturer or us, at least on the boards that we offer. But it is a good idea to once in a while care for your deck. Pollen or leaves or drippings from a grill, or last night's party, or if you have flower pots outside and petals are landing on your deck, feel free to take a leaf blower and blow that off your deck, or a broom and brush it off your deck, or some Dawn dish soap, some simple green, something that will clean your deck and keep it clean. Beyond that, be rest assured and sleep well. The manufacturer is standing behind their product for 25 years. Trex does extensive testing and Q&A on their products as it's being manufactured. They try to accelerate the elements, both rain and harsh weather and the UV from the sun, to see how that might damage any of their product. And over the course of years, they have made changes to their product to accommodate that. In fact, the Trex Transcend line came out around 2009, 2010 as one of the first capped composite decking boards. This cap on the composite board itself is what you see and stand on and touch. It gives your deck boards the color. That cap, that color on top of the composite is what's going to protect your boards for years to come. The biggest question on how long your deck's going to last is honestly the frame, and specifically how your deck builder builds that frame. Are they using the proper pressure-treated graded material? Are they using the proper fasteners, or just what might pass code that day? Are they building in a methodology that will make your deck actually last for those years that you're investing your deck into? Those are really important questions to ask your local deck builder. We have another video and article about this as well, but make sure to ask your deck builder or us about questions about how your deck will be built. Now compare all of that to a wood deck. Now, I've seen wood decks start deteriorating after just a few years. I've also seen wood decks last 40 plus years. That's sometimes hard to tell that that deck was 40 years old. Again, what that comes down to is how the deck is built and how that wood deck is maintained. A wood deck does need ongoing maintenance, something that a composite, that maintenance-free deck, doesn't always need. That wood deck does need to be sealed, stained, or painted every year, ideally, every 2 years, potentially. More than that is a stretch. A properly built composite maintenance-free deck should last you anywhere from 20 to 40 years. That's going to depend on the factors on how the deck is built and what materials went into it when it was being built. Now, a pressure-treated wood deck, not properly maintained, may only last 5 to 10 years. Longer if it is properly maintained. A question we get asked often is it time for me to invest in a composite deck if I'm moving in 5 years? Or if I'm buying a house to flip it and to sell it? And that's really going to come down to the ROI, or return on investment, considerations for your home. In the Southeast Michigan area, homeowners will see an increase in their home's value by about 70% of the investment, their total investment that they put into their deck. This is based off of research and data over the course of many, many years from a popular home remodeling website and magazine. So what that means is if you invest, say, $20,000 into your new composite deck, your home's value will increase by an average of around $14,000. Buyers of homes respect and understand the value of a maintenance-free deck. Compared to a wood deck, buyers of a new home, of a home, may see a wood deck, and if it's improperly maintained or needs to be replaced, that wood deck may actually decrease the value of a home when it comes time to sell it. The investment for a composite maintenance-free deck versus the investment of a standard pressure-treated deck will even out after about 4 years. After 4 years, that wood deck is going to be more expensive than a composite deck. Now, that does vary on a number of factors, including how often you maintain it, a wood deck, if you maintain it yourself or hire out that work, and the type of composite deck that you install. But on average, it's about 4 years. The reason is because the composite deck is going to be a higher investment earlier on than a wood deck. But the wood deck has that ongoing maintenance costs of the sealants, either a DIY project or hiring that out. That's going to be an ongoing cost forever. So if you are selling your home in the next few years or are flipping your house, a composite maintenance-free deck may not be the best option for you. But if you are staying in your home, usually a composite maintenance-free deck is not only going to be one of the most cost-efficient investments, and that will increase the value of your home, but rest assured that that composite deck will look the same as it does on day one for many, many years to come. Please let us know here at Custom Deck Creations if you have any other questions, or reach out to your local deck builder.